A big part of writing the songs that I did in light of Dad's death weren't just me processing my own grief, but I wanted to enable others to acknowledge their own griefs, to be able to reflect on their own story. Some people that I've talked to have even said they've been told that they should have moved on by now. But when I sing that it's okay to cry, they felt able to cry.
So I will cry and ask the Lord why He has to take so precious a one and leave me behind. And so I will cry and ask the Lord why. I do believe I cannot see. Speak softly to me.
I think sometimes people want folk to move on because actually they're struggling to know how to help somebody who's grieving. They don't know what to say, and so they feel uncomfortable around them. Should they talk about the person that's gone? Should they not? But I think actually one of the most helpful things is just to talk about people who have gone. To ask the person who's grieving about them, to share some memories, share some thoughts, to recognize and acknowledge the importance of that person, even if you didn't know them. Get to know them.
You may not know what to say, but neither do I. Neither do I. You may not know what to do. I need you to stay right here. So come sit with me and we'll laugh together, and come sing with me, and we'll cry with each other. Come sit with me and we'll laugh together, and come sing with me, and we'll cry in each other's arms.
And grief isn't linear. I think sometimes people think you start to grieve and at some point you stop grieving. But certainly in my experience, and I think the experience of many people, is that grief is much more like waves. It comes and goes, and you might have a few days or even a few weeks or months of feeling okay, and then you get a sight or a smell, or there's a picture or an experience that you had shared with that person, and suddenly the grief just comes flooding back. There isn't anything linear about grief, and ultimately it never goes away. And why should it?
It's so hard to sing. It's so hard to sing. There are no words when there are no I want to cry out, but nothing will fall. So all that's left is love with